Jeff Booth argues something most people never consider. Money sits above the law. Whoever controls the money supply shapes the rules, the incentives, and the behavior of the entire societies. Today we're reacting to that idea and why Bitcoin flips the hierarchy. Now this is a very interesting concept and point raised by Booth. What he's trying to say here is where there's control, there is fraud, there is excessive abuse of power to continue to manipulate, to continue to hold their clutches onto the system in order to keep the level of control that they once have, in order to print more money and inject that money into the supply, into the economy, and devaluing our savings, devaluing our assets held in that system for their gain. And this just doesn't stop on the auspices of the economic system. It also has a downstream effect on other institutions, whether it's law, policy, or even government forces. They're all in it together. And this is the whole point that he's trying to make, that where there is centralized control, there is going to be continuing battle for power to gain from it. And really what he's trying to explain there is Bitcoin is indeed that answer, that safe haven, that parallel system, decentralized system that would free us from the control regime that we're in. In this decentralized system or realm, we're going to be free from control, we're going to be free from the clutches of the elite, from the governments, from the powerful, from the collective, and we'll free ourselves from the money printing corruption that's going on. It's completely corruptible, but in the case of Bitcoin, as we are seeing, there isn't that luxury of money printing. There isn't such a concept of money printing at all. And as a result, it's incorruptible in nature. It's the only truth ledger there is out there, and it's happening right now. Law and order only work when built on stable, truthful money. If money shapes law, then the integrity of money determines the integrity of institutions. Booth's argument is that Bitcoin restores that foundation by removing discretionary control. Whether you agree or not, it's a lens worth understanding. That's all I have for you for today. If you value clarity on Bitcoin, blockchain technology, and real assets tokenization, stay alert. Subscribe and enable all notifications to stay ahead of the curve. Share this episode with those who need to understand what's coming, friends, family, and colleagues. This channel aims to deliver insight, no noise, and no hype. Subscribe now.